All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ikai Lo. I'm the CEO and the co-founder of Aneuvo. So Aneuvo is a company that we are developing bioelectronic medicine, focusing on treating diseases and injuries or conditions that can be cured by conventional medical approach. At Aneuvo, we develop platform technology that comprises of different components. For example, microelectronics, electrode, algorithm, cloud, and digestive bioelectronics. And we synergize these different components into product or devices that can be used to stimulate neural system or even tissues and organs. And our first target indication is spinal cord injuries. As you might know already, there's currently no cure for spinal cord injuries, and the current gold standard is still the physical therapies. And for patients with LSI, they might lose their motor functions, sensory, even autonomic or bladder functions. And that's for many activities that we think that easy for us to do every day. Actually, that's very challenging for those patients living with paralysis. And one of the viable solutions to treat spinal cord injury is through transcutaneous spinal cord stimulation. The electrode can be placed on the neck or the lumbar sacrospinal cord to help the patient recovering upper limb or lower limb functions. And the potential mechanism behind this is that for healthy individuals, the descending brain command can easily exceed the threshold, so the patient is okay. Every one of us is okay to perform any voluntary movement. But for patients with spinal cord injuries, the level of signal just not strong enough, so always below the thresholds. But with spinal cord modulation or transcutaneous spinal cord neuromodulation, we're able to boost the signal strength to elevate to above the threshold, so that the patient can regain voluntary control. But during the past decades, the researchers either put the two big electrodes on the neck, or one big electrode on the neck, or one or two electrodes on the lumbar sacrospinal cord. And for transcutaneous spinal stimulation, or different kinds of transcutaneous stimulation or non-invasive stimulation, for clarity is always a concern. And then that's leveraging our knowledge and experience in neuroengineering, neuroscience, and also developing based on our platform technology. We kind of make a very advanced neuromodulation system. And then we look into the realistic human model. We build a model that incorporates spinal cord, bone, vertebrae, skin tissue, and muscle and fat. And then we deploy hundreds of electrodes and to develop our algorithm that allow us to do targeted and selective non-invasive spinal cord stimulation. And in these two examples, one is we target at the C5, and the other one we target at T2 spinal nerve, not invasively. And leveraging, and this effort led us to develop our flagship product. We call it XSTEAM. It's a non-invasive multi-channel neuromodulation system, kind of also connected cloud. So we also developed a very unique electrode array that's flexible enough that we can place it on the spinal cord, not invasively, to do, and each electrode can be personalized. Each electrode can be individually configured to deliver personalized treatment for patients with spinal cord injury. And we also got the FDA Breakthrough Device Designation in 2019. I also want to show some of our pilot data. So we finished our pilot study in 2022. So in our pilot study, the patient first went through 2 months of physical therapy as sham periods, and followed by another 2 months of stimulation treatment. So you can see that patient improved a lot in terms of his hand functions. And then there's another patient who finished our pilot study. So he took the videos while he was cooking at home. So you can see the huge difference between before and after the active treatment. He was able to manipulate his hand much better before the active treatment. Okay. And then currently, we are conducting our pivotal trial. It's first of its kind, randomized, multi-center, sham-controlled clinical trial, focusing on treating spinal injury using transcutaneous spinal cord stimulation. And we are targeting to recruit up to 140 patients. And we are trying to recruit or enroll patients with severe and the most severe spinal cord injuries. And luckily, we spent quite a few months last year to discuss with the US FDA. We are able to reach a clinical study protocol agreement with the FDA. It took 9 months back and forth discussions. And we are conducting our study at 14 centers across the US. So we not only work with the leading LSI centers, but we also closely work with the local community rehab centers. And we are currently at 60 to 70% of patient enrollment. And since 2019, we have made significant progress with very limited resources. And I want to point out that 2024, this year, will be a critical year for the company. So we are expecting to finish our last patient enrollment for our pivotal trial by the end of December. And we are also expecting that we will get our C certificate by the end of this year. We just finished our clinical technical review, and the auditor just finished their stage 2 on-site audit in August. And then we are preparing to do our commercial launch in Europe next year, and then followed by the US product launch. And then we'll work on our indication expansion and also expand our market to different geographies. And I also want to do a deep dive into the competitive landscape. As you can see from this slide, actually there are BCI companies working on developing technology on using ACI as an entry indication, and there are also some established companies like Rework or Neurorestorative. But Aneuvo actually is in a unique position that we are offering a non-invasive solution at a very affordable cost. And if you look at this table too, so many of the companies, they have raised hundreds of millions of dollars, but there's still no approved product in the market. And as of now, we raised around $30 million, and we are very close to get the first product approved by the CE mark and able to enter the market as a first mover. And here's our business model. So we will not only sell the product for in clinical rehab, we also will sell our product for the patient to use our device at home. And a significant portion of our revenue will come from selling the consumable electrodes. So the electrode we design is a disposable electrode array. So we are expecting, and the patient will use electrode at home in their daily use. And actually, spinal cord injury is just our first indication. So our platform technology can be also applicable to cerebral palsy, stroke, movement disorder, and pain suppressions. And we are also running another small study, and we've already seen some treatment efficacy from our pediatric cerebral palsy study that we are doing in Texas. And at this current stage, we are, as of now, we've raised $30 million since 2019, and we are preparing to raise our Series C for product launch, for go-to-market, and to generate more clinical evidence. And we also have a few products in pipeline that are under development right now, and we're doing some animal study to explore the potential of our next 1 or 2 products currently in the US. And just like our team, we do not have a big team. I kind of built a small team from scratch a few years ago. So we do have the regulatory, quality, marketing, clinical, and we also leverage the expertise of our external advisors to guide us to make sure that we do the right thing in the right timings. All right, here's my contact information. So if you guys are interested in learn more about Aneuvo and our plan or anything regarding the company or clinical study, please feel free to reach out to me. And also, I want to mention that it'll be good timing to work with us right now because we got the first mover advantage to enter the market, and we are a group of innovative leaders in the bioelectronic medicine, and we significantly reduce the risk for the regulatory and the reimbursement. We just have a recent conversation with the US CMS, we got the feedback that they are looking for at least 2 clinical studies, and each clinical study, there must be at least 30 patients. And after our pivotal trial start, we're going to run another home study to include indication for our patient to use our product at home in the US. And then we also have a very secure and robust reimbursement plan. So thank you, everyone.